It's Saturday, September 2nd. It's Labor Day weekend. Can you believe it? And I was at the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo August 24th and 25th. So it was last week. And I have yet to go through my haul from the event. I have 3 bags sitting here combined with what they gave us for the Make and Take Extravaganza and stuff that I bought. And everything's all mixed up and together, and in order for me to shoot the videos I want to shoot for you guys, I want to organize it. So I finally have a chance to go through the bags. So let's turn on this camera up here. Hopefully it's not going to give me a hard time. Okay, we are recording, so oh, look, don't have my watch on. I feel naked. Alrighty. I feel like I want to at least pull out the Mega Make and Take Extravaganza booklet, because as I start pulling out the stuff from the Make and Takes, I can organize them together. So let's put that off to the side over there. I wasn't sure if I'd want a full jelly plate, but I got a full-size jelly plate. Spent $40 on it, but I had coupons. And when I bought, this is Logos Bookshop. When I bought from them, I got some free stuff. So I don't know if I just, because I'm going to introduce you to the vendors in their own videos, in separate videos. This is my, when I ordered to go. So to go to the Mega Make and Take was $59. Then admission, so public admission, if you ever want to go, is just $10. And because I signed up for the Mega Make and Take, I've got, you know, the bag of projects and some free gifts and fun, fun, fun. So you know the receipts are going to go in the scrapbook. Here's my envelope that I kept as I was purchasing things. I put the receipts in there, all the coupons that I kind of went through. Oh. This was one of the vendor Make and Takes, this rose. These are the tickets. So let's see. Completed Make and Takes we'll put over there. Mega Make and Take, woohoo! Oh, here's the pleather. I'll have to flatten that out. This was the place that had all the eyelets, an eyelet outlet. I can't wait to show you that, because eyelets galore. But they had these like pleather samples there, and I love this. This is going to become a journal one day. Here are more stencils. I love using stencils in my work. And this one here, I was almost going to try and make my own, because I saw that something similar to that in somebody else's work. When I buy stencils, I try and buy things that I can use for backgrounds. The big difference with a lot of the people that were there and myself is most of them were dedicated scrapbookers or card makers. There were a lot of card makers there. So if you're going to make similar cards over and over again, a lot of the things that were available for sale would make sense for them. That didn't make sense for me. And when I go through my videos later where I show you how to use some of the things that I received, I will explain that more. So these stencils make great backgrounds. At this point, I don't even remember which stall I bought this in, so we'll see. We'll figure that out. So stencils, we'll put over here. This is more stuff for the scrapbook. my sleeve for my teacup, the souvenir that I kept from the Marriott Bonvoy Elite that I stayed at. Thumbs up for them. Very close to the convention center. They were top notch. I was very, felt very safe and welcome there. And I don't travel a lot. Well, I don't travel recently often, but I've traveled in the past, and I really liked how that Marriott treated me. The flyer from Big Belly Deli for the road trip. Oh, the ton. What a beautiful mother-daughter combo there. Okay, this is one of the make and takes from the Make and Take Extravaganza, some ephemera to make a card. I wonder if I wouldn't have fun. Say, Barbara, it was a mega make and take. Look, this was the 7:45 p.m. class. It's a card sending you a bunch of smiles. So at the convention, you pay to go a day early, and starting at 4 o'clock, they do the first make and take, and you'll see as they go through the day, 4:30, 5, so like every half hour, a little bit, 5:30. Yeah, it was like every half hour. When you get there, these vendors that are doing the make and takes, it's like a separate area, and they get to put together a little mini table as compared to what they're going to have during the convention in the convention center, like 50-foot tables. They're given like this little 10-foot table to put out. Most of them are doing things that they can offer for deep discounts, maybe some overstock that they have, some things that are older and they're looking to give it to you at a deep discount. So they set up their tables. As soon as I got there, these tables were set up. Some other vendors were still setting up. Some of them showed up just before their make and take. But after they walk you through the directions, they walk around with their microphone, and step by step, they show you how to make this card. Once they are complete, you have roughly 20 minutes to a half an hour to go to their table if you haven't already, and shop that little table, and then they have to pack up and leave. That's part of their deal, their contract or whatever. With the convention center, it's very effective because you're thinking, oh, I'll just wait till the end. No, 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 they won't be there, and the sales that they have that night, they're not going to have at the convention. So a couple of things happened. I was running to the tables to get the sales and missing some of the other make and takes. But the real reason why I didn't make all of this is because I'm not a card maker. I'm an art journaler, little mini scrapbooker, diary journaler. And when you finish these cards, they wouldn't really necessarily fit in my diary. So I was collecting ephemera to use at my own time, at my own speed, in my own way. So now I have goodies to play with. And those are the videos I'm going to make for you. We're going to sit and take like one vendor at a time, look at what the make and take was, but we are going to see what we're going to play, how we're going to play with their goodies in our own way in an art journal. So we're going to mix it up a bit, because that's what I love to do. Okay? All right, so this is that make and take. We'll stick that in the book. This is one of the purchases that I made because it was on a deep discount, and plus you had the coupon. And I stuck, it's got a nice handle. I did try and do a little quick video while I was sitting at the table. A little difficult because space was a little confined. But I love that you open this, and each of these, it's just a cardboard little box. But how fun, you can put things in here. So while I was right there, it was perfect to put my supplies in. You can see what supplies you have. They're not going anywhere. Oh, I I did tuck, these were free stickers from the Logos bookstore because of what I bought. And I just snuck them back in here. And they don't want to come out. Come. Stickers, stickers. All right. Oh, bought that at the Logos, that jelly. Put that there. This was the same table. I don't know if I have that butterfly. Did a couple of make and takes. I'll have to look at the video to see which company this was. But I fell in love with their sheer shimmer. Say that fast. Sheer shimmer sticks. And they're daubers, little daubers. Puts a little bit of glitter on there, very fine glitter. They're beautiful. Rose gold, frost, gold, silver, and sparkle. Oh. That was at the same table where I made the rose. They have a badge program. Another emotional way. It's smart. It really it hooked me in. So you get badges for different things. The badges are up on my bag, so that'll be part of a different video. But you spend $150 while you're at the convention and save your receipts and show them, you get a badge that says I shopped. And not only do you get a badge, but it's like you won the Olympics. And they'll give you a lanyard and this medal that says I conquered. I laugh because sure, they get you to spend the money. How much could this lanyard have been? You know, a 10-cent lanyard. Maybe they did go a little all out because this is metal of some sort. Maybe it's plastic. I don't know. But I was so excited to be able to get my I conquered medal. Oh, and then I picked up a souvenir bag. Somebody said after I bought it that if I had spent a certain amount of money at another vendor, I probably could have just got one for free. But I think I probably spent less just buying the bag, and I think it was at a vendor where I wasn't really buying merchandise. So they had 3 options. This is the one that I went with. The other one said something to the effect of, my biggest fear is that the furnace turns on while I'm talking. So there was another bag there, and written on it was, my biggest fear is that I die and my husband sells all my crafting supplies for how much I told him they cost. I thought that was funny, but that's not the situation for me. It didn't really fit me. I'm honest. And then the other one was just the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo logo, really big. All right, I shut the overhead camera while the furnace was going. Let's turn that back on. Hello again. Okay. All right, so that's one bag empty. Come on, we've got a lot of stuff to do. Look how pretty that bag is. Oh, here's the butterfly that I made. Some of the glitter on this butterfly was made with these shimmer sticks. So that was a good project. It got me to buy those sticks. That was the same place where we made the rose, opposite ends. Oh, 49 and Market. So this was the same stall that had the dots, the diamond dots. I don't do diamond dots. Oh, no, wait a minute, because rubbernecker stamps is not what that was. Rubbernecker stamps was something different. More stencils. See how they're just spirals and circles? rubbernecker. Oh, and there's the die to cut dies. I'll have fun showing you how to use that. You're getting to see how much money I spent. Creative Creations. $49 and mark it. So that goes with that. And that rubbernecker stamps. We'll put those over with the stencils. So Creative Creations had all the different papers. $49 and mark it was just one of them. And do you remember, I'll have to pop it up here if you didn't see it. I do a whole garage sale, yard sale, rummage sale haul video earlier this year. I think it was in May. And I picked up a couple of like stationery where it was a notebook and an address book. And I want to take those as the backbone for a project using this $49 and mark it collection. So it's, let's see, what's the name of Vintage Artistry Nature Study. That's the name of this collection. And this is the Curator Meadow Ephemera Bits. So using this paper and ephemera bits, we're going to go back to the rummage sale haul, take that, marry the two. That's going to be a video that I want to put together. Okay. My receipt for buying buttons, or for the tote bag. The tote bag. It was a $12 tote bag. All right, so another bag down. Packaging. So this is the first make and take that we did. This, what a booth that they had. Let's see, Stamp-listic, where these different patterns were on nice rubber stamps. If you love rubber stamps, you could have gone crazy. So this is the first. See, I made it into an actual card, but that'll never fit in my diary journal. So I either have to, you know, if I want to keep it, what do I do with it? Or do I just take the video of it, pictures of it, and then actually send it to somebody? That is part of my problem with cards. And it's only because, you know, I helped clean out my parents' house after living in it for, I don't know, 50 years or so. And what do you do with all of these? They're sentimental and you want to keep them. And, I get a lot of angst about having a lot of stuff to have to keep. That's why I take pictures usually and then move it along somehow. Which is strange, right? Because I make those journals, those little scrapbooking journals, but they're only this big. So, and it's like little snapshots, just little snapshots of my life. So that's where I have this tug of war inside of me. I want to be creative. I want to create these things, but I don't want to have a lot of stuff to accumulate with sentimental value. So, and then I think about that. If I send it to somebody, like if I send this to somebody, they're, oh, Barbara sent this to me and she handcrafted it. And oh, I can't get rid of that. Then they're stuck with it. So there really is this weird tug of war. How do you guys feel about that? How do you reconcile that? Let me know. I never ask about leaving comments below. Let this be one of the first times. How do you feel about that? All right, let's stick that in there. This was fun using the vinyl cuts. That was this here by Crazy Creations, where they, instead of stamping, they do these acrylic outlines. We'll have to run into the leftovers. They'll be somewhere. Okay, what's next? This was one of the make and takes. This was the full scrapbook page, but it's got full stickers there. Which one is that? I think that was Merry and Joyful 2-page layout by Faith and Art Shop at Logos Bookstore. That's where I got all this stuff. So we'll put that there since it's 12 by 12. This, I remember the table. I remember where it was located, but these were $1 each. So I pulled out just some ones that grabbed my attention, right? The Enjoy the Journey and Life's Adventure. Oh, my hiking stuff. Beauty and Simplicity. Every Day is a Fresh Start. And then, of course, the Americana. You know, Married to My Marine Husband. I love my Americana stickers. Oh, and, you know, a few pink flamingos and that whole beach vibe. Aloha. I'll have to remember what the name of that vendor was. So the ton, here's the leaf dies. They have, how do you call this? Coordinate. The stencils, they stack. So where you do, and I don't know how well you can see this, but you do your color on this leaf, and then you take this stencil part and put it on top, and it gives you a finer detail. You do it in a lighter color. But then you buy the die, and they have it laid out the same as these leaves here. And then you can just cut them out and you'll have leaves. So you can use it as a background on a journal page if you want to, or you're not going to cut it out. But if you want some three-dimensional added on, whoo! You cut them out and do it that way. The ton. All right. This is another Make and Take. I feel like oh, Hill Street stamps. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Thank you cards by Hill Street Stamps. That was the 8:30 class. I couldn't believe it, you know, that, so it was 4 o'clock until 10:30. The last class was 10:30. And I had actually started getting to a point where, like, I didn't think it could ever happen to me that I didn't want to make anything else. I had reached my limit. Oh, these stickers are the same place where I got these dollar stickers. I just love the color of those, the sea creatures. No, this is part of this Make and Take, Be Kind. This is where they give you the paste and the little scraper. They have the template you put over and you scrape. How fun was it though at that point, because this is this is one of the later ones. There's the ton. Be Kind by Chalk Couture. Jessica, oh boy, is it Hain or Hine? Jessica Hine. That was at 10 o'clock. And some of the concerns of the people sitting with me, because it's not something that, you know, it's a little clay that gets scraped on or paste. Would it dry? Would it dry in time for them to leave? And that's what I was getting to. My brain. They really didn't want to do it. I wanted to do it because that's part of the fun thing I like to do in art journaling. So, and I had enough clay. I had squirted out enough paste that I didn't want to waste it. So I got everybody to give me their cards and their templates, and I made theirs for them. I think one of them actually let me take theirs home. But it was fun to make everybody's for them while I was sitting at the table. So that was the 10 o'clock. Be Kind. Who's this? The Lumberjack. Oh, this is cute. This one. Keep It Simple. That was the 1031. And again, I think it's cute, but that truck is just a little too big for my diary art journal. So we'll see how we play with that. All right, I had brought some cards with me. Either if I didn't know how it was going to play out, and I didn't know if I was going to be bored at one point, and I brought stuff with me to play. I could make cards. Also, I didn't know if there'd be any kind of trading between crafters and artists, so I had stuff to trade with me. So I brought them from home. Oh, more stencils. Got butterflies and flowers, and these are all, it looks like, oh, it's wildflowers. I was going to say, I thought they were butterflies. But again, I can use these over and over again in my art journals. Simple stories. I have to figure out which vendor I got them from. The Simple Stories vendor. Yeah, must be. Was that over where I got the dollar stuff? Because that's where I remember these brads. These are cute. Farmers Market. Bloom. Yep, and they're with these stickers. USA stickers, traveling stickers, the Great Outdoors. How did I get Halloween stickers? Did I get these free? Because I don't remember. I don't remember buying them. Memories. It got to a point where, like, you know, if you bought 4, you get another one free. Oh, see, here's, this was probably my Be Kind. Yeah, that I used. And that was somebody else's that they gave me. This we got free. A blue Tombow marker. Art Pro. It's an alcohol-based marker. Got that one free. We got this one free. A pink one. There's another one floating around, I think. Wow. It's funny. I don't remember picking up all of these stickers. Oh, the ton. Oh, this came with the ton also, right? So the same mother-daughter where I bought these. This was their Make and Take. Where's the stencils to go with it? As you layer the stencils, it gives you dimension in different colors. There's the Christmas one. There. See, that's their card. And I fell in love with their leaves, so we'll put that in there. And then they have these cute, it's a magnet. It's a kitty cat. It's a winky kitty cat. But the tail bends like a hook. So you would stick that up against a wall, bend the little tail, have a little hook. I couldn't resist. It was just cute. Come on now. Oh, we get into the bottom of this bag. Yep, here's another Be Kind. I've always wanted one of these little static powder packs. So when you're working with paper and you're working with some of these, can't think of the name, not ephemera. But it takes the static out of the paper. Glittering and embossing. The embossing powders. So I finally have a little anti-static little powder puff. This was very difficult, and I will be sharing footage of this when I made this at the Make and Take. It was so frustrating. But it's with foil. It did open up my eyes to maybe using a few adhesives with my foil paper. Yeah. Be creative. But there is no way that my star looks more like a starfish. Anyhow, we're going to have fun with the Be Creative adhesives and foils in the journal. Look, there's another bag empty, which is good because this is getting to be a long video. There's a piece of ephemera hiding in here. It's a little jar with a bear print on it. Where'd that come from? Anything else hiding in there? Hello? Okay, last bag. This was the free bag they gave you, but I guess because I didn't pay for the whole weekend, I only paid for the Make and Take. It was a plain old bag. No writing on it. Might be easier to let's just dump this. Come on. Everybody out. Let's play. Apparently there is a convention joke about these Tri-Blend Spectrum Noir markers because they give them out every year, same color. I only saw that on another YouTuber's video. For me, my first year there, I think it's cool. We'll see next year. But that was free for attending. The gelatos, they really had a good sale at that Logos bookstore, so I couldn't pass up the gelatos. There was a coupon for those. I went with bright colors because I do have gelatos, but they're more earth tones. This is the cardstock that came with my little carry bag. This is the Christmas Make and Take. That's this one here by Rubbernecker. This is the Gilligan and Marianne Make and Take by Scrappy Boy Stamps. Scrappy Boy Stamps had some really cool stuff, but it's an example of things that I wouldn't buy for what I do in my art journal. So I thought they were fun. I really loved them, but in what I do would only use them once because I'm not making cards. If I was making cards and needed the repetition, they would be awesome stamps and dies to collect and make. So we'll have some fun with that. Oh, this was a freebie. See that Logos bookstore? Got these for free. I don't even know what they are yet. I think they're note cards. Postcards, 2 of each. This is just for that Make and Take, the leftover scraps. Oh, see, here is the vinyl leftovers from making that other Make and Take. The other cards. Look, I didn't put them on the actual cardstock, but I really enjoyed it, taking the ephemera and just putting them together. A journal pack, embellishment kit. Did I actually buy this? I don't even remember. Or was this a free thing? I think I actually paid for that. That and this. I almost want to say this is Stampolistic, but I could be wrong. But it's all the vintage. And they had Tim Holtz ephemera on sale. Guys, we're going to have fun. You know, I'm not looking forward to the winter. I mean, I don't want to rush the winter, but I'm kind of looking forward to the winter, dark nights, because we have a lot of projects I want to do that I won't sit and do while it's summer because I want to be outside. A lot of these places during the extravaganza, the Make and Take extravaganza, if you filled out a little card with like your email address or whatever and turned it in, they gave you something for free. So these are from those guys that did the vinyl. So I chose the bird cages and gears. Okay. It's too long of a video already. I hope when I edit it, it turns a little bit shorter. That's a lot of stuff, guys. Alright, so like I said, the intention is for me to like take a vendor and their Make and Take. We'll sit and I'll go over how you use their things and how we can use them in art journaling. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. I want to show off my sister's quilt again. Maybe you can leave in the comments your thumbs up for my sister's quilt and show her some love. All right. Videos to come in my own time as I can get to them, but they'll come. Laugh at life's colorful blessings. One creative idea at a time. Laugh a lot.